What if I told you you could create a 12-month income plan with your TPT store and tutoring? You wouldn't have to rely on slow months or seasonal dips. Both can work together to create year-round income in your teacher business. Stick with me till the end because I'm going to show you exactly how I do this, plus how you can use the same strategy to hit your income goals this year. Let's dive in. Hey teacher friend, welcome back to my channel, and I'm Molly. I teach 5th grade, but I also help teachers just like you with tutoring and teachers pay teachers. And I want to start by talking about the power of diversifying your income streams. Don't let those terms freak you out. I know they did for me in the beginning. I'm going to break it down for you today and make it super simple, and you can copy my strategy. Before we can talk about diversifying your income streams, we have to talk about why you need multiple income streams. There's some challenges that come with just relying on a single income. You probably have experienced this if you're just relying on your teacher income right now, and you know that you need more money because things like summer vacation are coming up, your kids want to go to camp, you need to buy a new car. All of these things occur over time, and if we don't have the extra income streams to help soften the blow, it can be really stressful. So there are times in your TPT store, if you are a teachers pay teacher seller, you know that there are slower months, especially during summer, because we're out of school during that time. And so what I needed to do with my teacher business was find a way to cushion every single month so that there was steady income coming in. And that's where tutoring really came in handy. It works so well with TPT, and I'm going to explain that too. With tutoring, we have more stability than teachers pay teachers. I know that if I get 5 tutoring clients this summer, then I'm going to make X amount of money. And I know that that's going to steadily come in. I'm going to get paid ahead of time. I can predict that income.
Oh, yeah. Trying out cursing, still getting the hang of it.
If I have a great product line that does sell during summer, I might be able to predict that based on last year's data mining that I did in my store, where I looked at all of the sales and I figured out how much money that I made and what I could project for the next year. But as you know, TPT is not as predictable as tutoring because you're not getting paid ahead of time. People aren't paying you $500 for the month of June before they buy your products, but they do that with tutoring. The reason why TPT and tutoring work so well together is because your products can help support your tutoring business. You can literally use your TPT resources with your tutoring clients. Unsure if something's going to sell? Test it out with a tutoring client. Need something specific that you don't have as a resource for a tutoring client? Make it. It works. Put it on TPT, test it out. Then you'll know, oh, other tutors and teachers might want to use this during this time of year. This really helped my student. It's also going to help you come up with amazing content ideas if you are trying to get more of a following on social media and actually help teachers in that capacity, or you want to grow a YouTube channel. The way that you can come up with content is by working with tutoring clients and then making TPT resources. Tutoring can also fuel your TPT business. An example would be you get live feedback from either parents or the tutoring client themselves and understanding what teachers truly need. Maybe you've been out of the classroom for a while and you have experience, but you just feel like, oh goodness, nobody's going to take my TPT store business seriously anymore. I'm not in the classroom. That's not true. But if you're tutoring and showing how you're using your actual products, that's going to carry more weight than someone that just posts a product and forgets about it. Let's talk about how tutoring really can provide that year-round income while making money on teachers pay teachers at different points during the year so that you have that 12-month income that you've been wanting. I've had a TPT store for a while and I've tutored for a while, so I feel confident when I tell you that if you structure your TPT store around what you're doing in tutoring, you will have a win-win situation. I've made products before for tutoring clients that I know that they needed, and it's sold on TPT that day or the next day. I'm not giving you a guarantee. I can't ethically do that. However, if you follow a system and a process, meaning you plan out your entire year, you actually listen to what your tutoring clients need and you test those products out, you're going to have much more success than someone that's just guessing what people want on TPT and posting it. Likewise, you will have months during the year where you know you have predictable income because those tutoring clients are already on your list and If you haven't seen all of my videos, the last month and a half, I did a whole series on tutoring to get you started so that you could have a sold out summer. So make sure that you go check those out. You might also keep track on your year-long plan of products that sell well. We know that back to school time is great for TPT. So you might not have the capacity to tutor in August and September. Great. But you know that your TPT store consistently makes $2,000 or $3,000 during that time. So you don't need to tutor. Maybe October is a lower month for you. So you know that you need to have a handful of tutoring clients. Why could you not set that all up now, have a plan, a schedule, and follow through with it just by taking action right now before summer starts? Working on your TPT products while you're tutoring has many benefits. I already mentioned most of them, and the key one being that you're testing them out. Products that you don't test out might have errors. For example, I've had a product before that I didn't test out, and then when the teacher went to go cut it, it didn't fit. So it was something that I had to edit. So avoid headaches like that by actually testing them out. And that's what I do now in my own business. Tutoring is a flexible income. It could be a side income. It could be a full-time income. I talk to tutors almost every day on social media that want to take the leap out of teaching and go into tutoring full-time. And me personally, I am a classroom teacher, but I know at any point I could do that because of the systems I've built in my business. And that feeling alone gives you so much peace that you could walk away if you needed to. And I want that for you. I know there's so many stressors of teaching. I love it. However, there are moments where I feel just like you do, and I think, what if? And tutoring really can be the ... that follows the what if. I'm going to encourage you to have your tutoring schedule fit your life. Again, I made a whole video on this in the last month to get you set up for summer, and you want to make sure you have boundaries. If you don't want to tutor every day, then don't, and create a schedule that works around your life and your family instead of always catering to other people. And I promise you, people will want to work with you and fit your schedule. Tutoring gives you that flexibility while offering amazing, valuable teaching experiences. So again, if you're not in the classroom and you have imposter syndrome about that, you are teaching on a different level when you are tutoring. It's that one-to-one that we don't often get in the classroom. So stop doubting yourself and go for it. If you're wondering, okay, well, how do I get started? How do I actually price this out? Again, I'm going to keep directing you. I had a video for this last month all about how to have a sustainable income and how to price your tutoring business. And we're actually going to dive even deeper into that inside of Sold Out Summer. It was a live masterclass that I taught last week, and you can still catch the replay. And you get all of my templates. I gave you all of my email templates, my social media, how to DM, and I not only gave them to you, but I taught you how to use them. And you can catch the replay in the description box below, or you can go to soldoutsummer.com. If you're wondering how to just get started, just use the templates inside of Sold Out Summer and send the emails out. I show you how to do that, and I want to encourage you to just get going on that right now. If you're watching this in real time, this is the perfect month to get clients on your list so that you are ready to go for 3 solid months of tutoring this summer. Parents might also be interested in things that you're doing with your tutoring clients and ask you what you've been working on and how they can continue to work on this at home. And that's a great time to either give them the TPT product for free or direct them to your store. I would lean more towards just giving it to them because you want them practicing, and they could actually take a video of the kiddo using it, maybe their hands, you probably don't want to show their face, or take a picture of the completed work and send it to you. And that can be your testimonial for that product. Tutoring provides a balanced income for my teacher business, and I know it can do the same for yours. I don't worry when my TPT sales dip. If you're strictly TPT right now and it's stressing you out, everybody's sales are down right now. I've talked to so many sellers, even really high-performing 6-figure sellers are having that issue, and it's not to discourage you from TPT, but just know that if you need an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, and you need that to be predictable, that's where tutoring can step in and hold your hand and keep things balanced for all 12 months of the year. And remember, if you are looking for all of my templates and how to have a sold out summer and it done and dusted for you, check out Sold Out Summer in the description box below. And I would love to hear how your tutoring business is going in a couple months. So always DM me on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. And if you are hesitant right now to start tutoring, I'd love to know why in the comments below. Share it, get it out there, and I will be sure to comment back. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.